Yeah, let me.
Gotta get everything
say
right,
my
man.
forgiveness.
Joe, like it was for real though, man. But like all in all, I mean, I've been cool, man. How about yourself? How about yourself?
Man, just chilling. I didn't get into trouble this week.
Congratulations.
Yes, I did not get into trouble this week.
Good,
right,
yeah.
babe?
That's consecutive right there. That's
Damn,
like
she quiet as hell. You gonna get in trouble when you get home.
Just because you said that.
yeah. Just because you said you ain't in trouble, you gonna get in trouble when you get home.
Real
man.
talk. I don't know why this thing is doing this.
That's how that works, man.
There we go.
We
It
got a
is.
cool
So,
little guest here too as well.
yeah,
man.
we gonna
Feeling it.
do our current events and
Oh,
introduce
yeah.
the guests.
Right.
Yeah, let's do this.
Right.
So, MGM is suing the survivors of the domestic terrorist attack. Remember with the country event?
Yeah,
Yeah,
with
yes.
Stephen Paddock, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So MGM is trying to get underneath the Safety Act, which the people, the survivors,
Yeah.
they can't sue MGM now. So they're trying to sue them before they basically sue.
They're trying to sue the suers, basically.
Yeah,
Like,
and the innocent people. It's over 1,900 people that they're trying to sue.
Are
The
you
survivors of that horrible tragedy.
dang, that's
Yeah.
so. Wow, and MGM ain't trying to come out the pocket for that.
Oh, no.
Like they ain't. I mean, that's my opinion. You know, I mean, it kind of wasn't his fault. Like, I don't know how he got past security.
Man, every
'Cause if
security
I
officer
had-
need to be fired.
I'm telling you though, 'cause if I had one black bag,
Oh yeah,
and I'm black,
that's two.
I think I ain't really gonna make it past security, let alone get a whole suite. And it's got the, just got the thumper sitting on the bed and stuff like that.
Right.
Man, that's crazy, Joe.
Yeah.
However way it goes, however way they turn out, man, I hope so. But
Yeah, that's just sad though. They're already going through, surviving that. They're scarred.
yeah,
Then they gotta go through that bullshit.
And
I don't
it's
think
gonna
it's
take,
right.
It's gonna
You know
take
what I'm saying?
forever too, man. Like I feel like even if they were to favor the 1,900 people that were traumatized by this, I still feel like MGM is gonna just play this waiting game with their money, this loading game with the decision.
Mhm.
Get their lawyers
Yeah.
looking at this, looking at that.
Corporation.
Man,
That's what they
Joe,
do.
like that's all it is. If you got the paper, they gonna talk, man.
Oh, yeah.
Like that's and money talks with
Right.
MGM. I ain't gonna lie. You see that big ass line they got out there? I still think it's gold in that line. I ain't gonna lie.
Something.
Like,
Something in that
there
damn
gotta be
line.
something in that line, man.
I mean,
ain't
this is
telling you.
crazy. Over 50-some people dead, and then over 500 injured.
Yeah, man.
That's just sad. They're trying to sue the survivors. Like, haven't they been through enough?
Enough, right?
You know
Can't
what
you
I mean?
just accommodate what they want? Like, you ain't gotta break them out millions, but like, sorry at least.
Yeah,
Like,
something.
it's
Like-
something, man. Like you feel like there's like no remorse. Like they have no care in the world, even though it was their responsibility, it was their problem. Like I'm over it, man. I don't even go to concerts anymore after that, man. Like
Same here.
I got
I'm
this
good.
thing to myself. I ain't trying to, 50-50 chance of me getting shot up. Now,
And that's sad as fuck,
and
though.
it's country. It ain't even. You can't blame it on. Oh, it's the rap music.
Yeah,
If you
exactly.
talk about, they lock them doors and turn them lights. Like,
Oh, wow.
dude, like you can't even say going to a Cher concert now.
God
It's
forgive
like-
us. Because this nigga is stupid.
Joe, look, even in where was Ariana Grande at when she had her shooting?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. See,
Yeah.
I forgot.
Yeah,
I didn't even
want
know
to say
about
Mass.
that.
Yeah, it
I
was
want to
shooting
say
hers,
she was
too.
either she was in Massachusetts or somewhere overseas or something like that. Yeah, and she had a
Yo,
whole
ass
shooting.
woman.
She was traumatized by it. Like they had a whole live concert for all those people that were dead there that died. I think it was like Manchester or something like that. It was something. I can't remember where
Damn.
exactly it was, but yeah, she was traumatized for a while. She stopped doing shows for a moment, stopped doing movies for
I
a
don't
moment.
blame her.
Yeah, man, that's
Motherfuckers is crazy.
I'm
Like, that's
telling
just
you.
crazy. And it's not even like several shots like hers. This motherfucker was raining bullets on those people.
right.
Yeah.
You see some of them videos though. I honestly think that there were some people that were spraying in the cloud. Yeah, they were spraying in the crowd too, though, because on one of the videos you can see, like, the what is it called? I don't own a gun, but like when you shoot it,
AR-15?
yeah, like when you shoot it, it got like that glare to it. So on the video, it ain't coming
Yes, I
from.
swear.
Yeah, I don't know. I believe it's when it comes to guns, but like on the ground, like how he was shooting, like they got that little flash, I guess. You can see that in the crowd. It didn't even happening at the top in the hotel. It was happening in the crowd. So just like he said, I just really think that it was set up. Like I really do think that there was more than one shooter that day. And they just
Really?
pinpointed him because he started the whole thing. That's what I found.
Just
JMO,
your
just my opinion. Yeah,
Wow.
like, I really do think that there was more shooters than that because that video's weird though. Like how they laying down on the floor and you still like you straight up like got the gun pointed at them in the video and you still shooting. Like nah, it wasn't just Steven that was shooting, man. It wasn't just Steven.
Damn.
And everybody wasn't shooting at Steven either. Nah, they was shooting still in the crowd. I
Damn.
thought they was still shooting in the crowd. Man.
That's crazy. I didn't see none of that footage. I'm happy I didn't.
Yeah.
Because the little bit I did see, it was just so sad I had to turn it off.
Oh man.
I couldn't even finish it, man.
They had videos of him, like, I know it's far back, but they started having pictures float around about how he actually did commit suicide afterwards. Like, they got a video of him just laid out.
Damn.
Just like straight up laid out. And I'm just like, dude, that's, if you ain't got that type of stomach,
Right.
it's really like it's kind of gross.
That's
it's really
crazy.
gross. But you can see the guns laying on the sofa, guns laying on the bed. He had guns in the hallway. Like this homie was strapped the whole time.
And it's like, how did he get all that shit? But let's move on to something positive.
That's deep, yo.
Yeah, I don't want to
That's
talk
deep,
about
man.
that.
Hey,
shit,
let him know, let him
man.
know.
Yeah, that's
Tired of the
what I'm talking about.
negativity.
Yeah, that's
But you
crazy.
know that's funny though, because a lot, to
Then
get
he
off
brings it up
that.
again.
No, yeah, I'm just real quick. It happened so much this push it on.
Yeah,
But
please.
y'all niggas stop shooting motherfuckers, man. Like just chill, love. You ain't gotta love a nigga. That's like her, man. Like just hey, yo, look, I'm feeling you. Jab you real quick and keep it pushing. Like you ain't gotta shoot a nigga all the time. Okay, I'm done.
You done?
I'm done.
Jamils, you good, bro?
I'm good. I'm good.
Okay, all right.
I had Starburst. I'm you know.
So the next one, Stevie J and Faith Evans
Oh, man.
got married this week. Okay, how do you feel about that, bro? Matter of fact, you know what? Before we bring that, let's go ahead and introduce him. But we got to touch that topic.
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro. Introduce yourself.
Yo, how y'all doing? It's your boy Jay Natural, live directing effect, representing quality music entertainment,
All right.
true entertainment, and I'm just happy to be here on a blessed day, blessed Saturday.
That's
You know, I had to make things happen, pull a couple strings, but I definitely wasn't gonna miss this day for the world, man. I want to appreciate y'all for inviting me on the show. I mean, I just downloaded the app, and just to know that this y'all segment show for sure, y'all gonna definitely got my support, level of support, man. I definitely want to thank y'all for coming into my show last week, man. Like,
he turned the fuck
Yo,
up.
man.
Yeah.
Like, it was like
He didn't give us no picture, but we gonna let him slide.
All right.
Yeah.
I was over there.
I realized that, like, my cameraman, he was focused, but it was for me, it was so much going on.
Yeah.
I feel like I was everywhere.
I felt like you were, man. Like you literally, like either we seen you walking away or walking towards the
Our
stage.
performance.
That was like basically what we seen you doing, man. And we really commend you because you really owned that crowd. Like, and the fact that it was a lounge.
I loved it.
And
He got up there, y'all check that shit out.
Yeah,
Every
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Every single Tuesday, man.
Yeah.
And we were paying like what, $10 to get in there.
That's
We seen some bombs.
Hey, like Gia was lit too, for real.
Yeah.
That reggae artist, she
Oh
was
my
lit.
God,
Definitely.
Dude, I got her Instagram right then and there, man.
Like,
Like,
oh,
I
me
had
too.
to follow
Me too.
her.
I
Yeah,
guess best believe I already emailed her track and looking to be featuring with her real soon.
Straight
up, man.
Yes, it looks nice. And then I want some art by A+ Art Designs.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
shout out
to her. She real cool. We was talking shit in the crowd.
The
I
whole
like her.
time.
The whole motherfucking time we was talking shit. I loved it. I had a great time. I really did.
Yes, it was so good, man. And the fact that there was 75 people in the crowd, Jay Natural brought at least like what 80% of that. Like, I swear, everybody in his goons and the dogs was even there, man. Like,
get out what you put in, man.
I'm just saying, Joe.
And the crazy thing is, that was the first night I met y'all, though.
Yeah.
How to me that just shows true love. That just shows like just representation. It just shows like when you come together, everyone can achieve a better goal than competing with each other. Definitely, I definitely want to give a big shout out to Flair Awesome, big shout out to Sparkle, big shout out to Paula, big shout out to Kat.
Paula, cool. That's the one that put it on, right? Sparkle,
the one. Put it on.
Okay, I know about Sparkle. Yeah.
I mean, Tabia, for real, like they created a platform for me to really put myself in a position to rise to the next level. Like, literally opening doors for people that don't have a way of opening no doors for themselves.
Right.
And something bigger than just social media. You know,
That's
putting music out on YouTube or doing videos on social media, going live or whatever. SoundCloud, but you know, being able to get that actual performance experience, knowing how to control the crowd, knowing how to get over stage fright. Like, you don't get that everywhere. And like to be honest, I only been out here in Vegas about a year and a half.
What?
Wow.
December will be 2 years, and I've already performed out here a number of times. To be honest, I got to give a big shout out, big credit to my girl Queen G and her husband Eddie Bell, because somehow, some way, it's a long story, but I got in contact with them, and on the Queen G Live experience that used to be down there on Fremont Street at the Turmeric Bar, she gave me I met her last year on my birthday. Had a little quick meeting, and then they found out, and they came to me and said, we found a way that we can help each other. You know, like I said, each one reach one, teach one.
That's how it's supposed to
be. And then literally a week later, I got invited to Queen G Live experience, got my whole nice live interview, and then I also got to do a performance, and then met a lot of other dope artists out here in Vegas.
So
I mean, just commending them by creating this platform and giving artists that don't have a way of putting themselves out there, don't have a way of making a name for themselves or building their brand. You know, so besides in your mirror, right? So I definitely want to give a big shout out to them. One also huge for me.
You got a lot of shout outs, nigga.
I'm
we
all
ain't got
about
we ain't got
no
all damn day.
We ain't got no Grammy for you or anything, man. Like
I really like to say. Like, damn, really.
But you know, it's all about showing love back to the people that show love. I mean, it's just my
I like to
opinion.
give a shout out to Jesus, my mom. I like to give a shout out. I'm like, damn.
all y'all out there.
Big shout out to Air Records, Vallejo, California Air Records.
We don't see it for a while. Y'all might as well turn this off.
Y'all get y'all some lemonade, man.
Yeah, he got a lot of
Speaking of it, here we go, right?
They got that Drake passion
Right,
right here.
right.
Passion for lemonade.
So you said you was only here for a year and a half. Where you actually originally from?
I'm originally from San Francisco,
That's
California.
right.
You know,
NorCal in the building.
turning up, man. You gotta put on the city, man. Like for real, like for real. They turn up like none other. That's why I got all of my energy, and that's no liquor. That's no marijuana. That's nothing. That's just all natural. You know,
Self-highness,
for me, everything come natural, like, you know, and that's just
because you got a passion for it.
That's what's up.
It all started. My mom just drilled it in me. Like I've always entertained family members, you know, and I mean, it's funny because I used to watch a lot of Wayans Brothers, and my mom looked at me and my brother as me as Marlon and my brother as Sean, and then it just put it into a whole different perspective, and just figure out what we love to do.
Right,
you know, entertaining people.
That's good. You got that support though. Shout out to
your
your
mom's all day.
That's good too.
Rochelle all day. And it escalated for me for real, and it all started young, but then I got introduced to rap. Me rapping. I've been listening to rap all my life, but introducing to rapping like 11. You know, then wrote my first rhyme at 14, and then after that, it's just been like steady. Like when they say working on your craft, like I've been putting in 14 years of just working on my craft, finding my voice, finding my flow, you know, and just trying to perfect it, you know, and just be a mastermind of my own craft.
Stop it right now. Pause the music.
This is that vibe too.
Pause the music.
You ready?
Freestyle.
Freestyle.
Go.
On the busy,
No music, no nothing. Go.
All right. Let's get it. See, I'm gonna give it to you like this. Very close to my destination, finna make it. So close I can taste it, moving fast as I embrace it. Life's about give or taking. All my life, I've been giving. So as time ticking, I stopped giving and faking and started taking shit, but face it. It's degrading when you lose your concentration. Now as I sit back and think, life's all about patience. But if you're anxious, that's when you will do anything to make it. Life's a long marathon, so as you run, you gotta pace it. My past, I can't erase it, but my future's what I make it. So as days go by, I make sure they're not wasted. I got a passion for flashing and too confident to be bragging. Life's too short to be serious, so I spend every day laughing. The life I'm living is the image of my dream that I imagine, making sure I'm doing more than the men above average. Left with high standards, because other people's opinion don't matter. But this journey you call life left my fears with no factor. I'm not an actor, just speaking a piece of my mind like a pastor. Concentrated but not distracted on what's about to happen. Just waiting for a miracle to cheer me up like Cheerios, lower my cholesterol and focus on spiritual. Miracle individuals speaking about what's critical, positive expectation as I picture the visual. It's official. that I finally made it out the ghetto, home to something better. Whether it was now or never, my life is like a feather. As I weigh my options and measure my opportunity for treasure, which is smooth as leather. I got my eyes wide open and focused on this cheddar. I can choose to let it define me, confine me, refine me, outshine me, or I can move on and put it behind me. But whatever I choose, I guarantee it won't blind me. Expect the most out of yourself and the least from everyone else. No need for hope if you already know. Because it's better late than never, but never late is better. People will hate you, rate you, shake you, and try to break you. But how strong you stand is what really make you. You can't reach what's in front of you until you let go what's behind you. Forget what you heard and recognize what you see. I know you heard the rumors. Now here's the real me. I said, forget what you heard. Recognize what you see. I know you heard the rumors. Now here's the real me. Now, you can hate me or love me, accept me or reject me. But whatever you choose, I guarantee you're going to respect me. You can hate me or love me, accept me or reject me. But whatever you choose, I guarantee you're going to respect me.
Hey, there you go. Nice. Wow. Nice. Bro, let's go and roll the song in there. Do that Fantasia song. Put on
After
that.
that,
Put on that. I'm just waiting on Fantasia song.
feeling the vibe.
Sure this song this morning, man.
Hey,
I heard it and it's so man, that's perfect. He can't finish the flow. Put on that Fantasia.
All you gotta say is, if you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready.
All day. You feel me?
JMO in the building, man.
JMO Radio, baby.
Big shout outs.
Hell yeah.
Legit, man.
I was sick, yo.
Is it up all the way?
Yeah.
I like the setup too, for sure. This is only the second time I ever been here.
Oh, for real?
Really?
Yeah, that's what's up.
Queen G, bro. She had her and her husband had their own little radio station here, Vegas Raw Radio, and then, you know, that was my first introduction. I got the same speakers at my home studio. Yeah. Most definitely, but you know.
Damn, yo, man.
That was sick, my nigga.
Oh, appreciate it.
And that was freestyle. You better be doing on record. Yeah, that was tight as fuck. Yeah, that was tight as fuck. We always did it with rappers. We like, yeah, they be right in the middle of the little conversation. Like, okay, freestyle.
I don't even like that, but I mean, like for real. But that was the one thing that my big homies taught me. Like, when I first started rapping, I'm young. I don't know what to talk about. I ain't really experienced life yet, you know. But I mean, I was looking back at like Bow Wow little thing. You know, I watch what is it? It's freaking growing up hip hop. Yeah. I mean, you know, Snoop Dogg discovered him, passed him over to JD. The Brat used to write for him, but the Brat got flow. You know, but I ain't had nobody to write for me. So, you know, I just had to figure out what's important. You know, look at topics or, you know, Fly Guy is just about me. Right. You know, I mean, if you look at the video, there's no chicks in the video, no cars in the video. It's just all me, 100%. So, I mean, that's where it all started. Then I wrote my first verse, 14 to Jay-Z, Dirt Off Your Shoulder. I don't even remember the verse, but I remember I wrote to that song.
That's
sick too, though, man.
Hell yeah, that was sick.
I remember my big homie. I went to his house. This nigga locked me in his room and said, "Don't come out till you got a 16."
Nice. No, I like that.
Yeah, I like that.
Like, seriously.
Yeah, I like that shit.
Don't come out till you got a 16. Then when you got a 16, recite it, let me hear it, and then, you know, from there. And I got it. Like, so I got to give him a big shout out. Big shout out to AJ, man.
Hell yeah,
AJ.
That's
AJ, man.
If you hear another Joe Jackson, I like him. That's how I was.
He kept it lit for me, you know. Him, my big homie Larry, he was a producer, and then his older brother Corinthians, he was the rapper. And the next thing you know, it was me, my brother, and my cousin. We got Drew Diz, and we got City Boy Explosive, aka Steve Boom, and we, you know, had our own little group, and it was called Triple Threat. Nice. It was like, I mean, you put us.
You know, G-Man, he from the store too.
Bro, I just reached out to this nigga, bro.
That's my nigga.
Bro, he got flow.
Yeah,
he got
been
flow.
in the game for a minute.
Anyhow, I reached out to him. In fact, he was doing a promotion. He was doing a promotion. Yeah. Matter of fact, I might do a good track. Me, him, and my boy, Luciano. Big shout out to Luciano, man.
They said that they're having a nostalgic moment.
I can go about this all day. This is what I've been prepped for this, for real.
Yeah, that's so, let's get to the topic. Stevie J and Faith Evans got married this week, right?
Yeah.
Do you think it is okay to be with or to fuck your homeboys, dead or alive, woman? Okay, you go
After,
first.
well, they're not together still, right? Like, you know, me and this whatever chick.
Nah, y'all not together no
We
more.
ain't together. Hell to the nah. There is respect when it comes to that. It's basically like, it's kind of like eating off of the plate that you already trashed.
Right.
Like, I a little bit of feedback.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's based though. I think it's based on that thing though. But I had to have it to me before though. Like, you know, me and my homegirl, we was a partner rather. We was basically broken up at the time, and then of course one of my friends decided to go ahead and pounce on that while we were separated at the time.
That's bullshit.
Yo, you know how hard it was for me to go to work and see this nigga in his face and not put him in the ground.
Right.
Like it's total respect aspect of it. Like, why would you even go for that? There's so many other fish. Why would you go after the fish that's already been cooked? Like that's
Baked, all kinds of shit.
yeah. Yo,
Marinated.
filet, got the lemon and shit on it, got the sage on it, and then like that's gold. Like
Right.
you gonna try to get that? Like, come on,
Yeah,
man.
like,
You can put it in this perspective. I don't know how many people seen the 90s movie The Wood, but how do you think he felt after on number 1, you feel me, the grudge continued on to number 2 of The Wood?
Yeah, man.
I mean, matter of fact, it wasn't even The Wood. Excuse me. I'm sorry. It was The Best Man.
Yeah, okay, I was
Okay.
thinking, I was like,
Yeah,
you
man.
shaking the head like
What
that.
fucking that?
But I mean, like for real.
Yeah.
There's no, you either have respect or never have respect for a person and put up a front all the time.
Yeah.
And, you know what I mean? And that's why a lot of dudes don't bring their women around their homies. You feel me? Because everybody get a different kind of look, different vibe.
Yeah,
I mean,
man.
But it's like, then that's not your homie then. If
But
you want to
for
fuck
real.
your girl.
For real, Joe.
You
You have
nigga like
motives, man.
Yeah.
You have motives every time
I'll
you
leave it
see
like
a chick.
this. Everything understood don't need to be discussed.
Huh.
I heard that from T.I. You feel me? Like that's
Right.
you
Everything
know.
that's understood is not
Yeah.
need to be
Now I can
discussed.
see it's like it's a little bitch, little hoe or something like that. You know what I'm saying? That's
That's
a little
different
deal.
look.
Now,
Yeah.
you just said you didn't get in trouble all week.
You know. Listen, hear me out. Baby, I'm sorry. Hear me out real quick.
JMO, hashtag JMO.
JMO, here we go. It's a little bitch, a little hoe. It's just different. But these niggas making me laugh. But if it's your woman, it's just different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If I put some time into her and I'm spending money and, you know,
All that
sometimes have
effort.
family with her, yeah, that's my woman.
Right.
A little wop. That's
Little
different.
wop.
Little
Yeah.
wop.
Yeah.
You like, you need to take that.
And
This
that
is
man,
different.
like, you know, fast food meal.
Right,
Like, no.
It's just the truth.
That
Don't you feel me though?
That is so true.
Yeah.
Like, I would never step the boundaries of trying to talk to one of my homeboys, like partners, one of my homeboy girls, because like you said, like there's a certain aspect that you put, there's a certain time and effort that you put into someone that you deeply love.
Yeah, you put all that into them.
Man, you put time,
Build them up
money.
and all that if you're doing your job, right?
Yo, man, come on,
Yeah.
they building you up too. Y'all got a
Exactly.
whole little
Yeah.
empire. And you gonna try to invite somebody else to shit on the doorstep? Like,
That's a good way of putting it.
come on, man. Like,
It's like you trying to, get with your brother ex type of thing. Like, you feel me? Your blood brother.
straight up,
You know what I
man.
mean? All right, it's just like you look at Empire, bro. The next thing you know, you got Hakeem having a baby by his dad ex-wife.
That's weird.
Like, come on, bro. like you feel me? You just inviting up. Like the family is really a big circle for real.
Right.
I just got a text
It's
from
a
one of
big
our
little
listeners.
circle.
Hold on, y'all. I just got a text from one of our listeners. His name is John. He's been on the show before. Remember John?
Yeah. What up, John?
What up, John?
Shout
He just
out,
texted
Joe.
me and he said, since he's giving so many shout outs, when he's going to give a shout out to Baby Jesus and Tom Cruise. LOL.
That's just his opinion.
Yeah. John, you so fucking
Shout out
crazy.
to John.
Shout out to John.
All
man.
these
You gotta
black
get you
people.
back
You
on
gotta
there.
think white Jesus and Tom Cruise.
Yeah. That was too funny. So, open up the lines to them. Let the callers know they can call in, get in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 702-749-9874. Call in. Is it okay for y'all to be passing the plate around?
Right.
What do you say like pass the plate around? Like, is it alright for your homeboy to sleep
Have
with
the
your
fingers,
ex?
yeah.
Yes, like I don't understand. Maybe Faith was going through something. They say that I even heard
Okay.
that Faith was eating a booty crack.
Wait,
Oh, dang,
what?
don't put that out there.
So it's already on media. So
That feedback is killing my ears, my nigga. It's already on media.
on there, man, and I keep
Wait, how the hell this get out? You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't wrong. I like Faith, but she out of line to do that to Biggie. That's just my opinion.
They said that she on crack because she ain't crack.
Oh.
Whoever said that's an asshole.
Well, she might eat it.
Oh.
Nah, Faith, she got some good songs. I loved her in good. What is funny?
You must be a Mary J fan, bro.
That's
cold.
She cried too much.
Mary J.
Mary J, yeah.
I like Mary J.
Hey, that's
I
when
was
her
like,
best
hey,
music came out.
That's
though.
I was just talking
can't
about
lie.
that the other day. Yeah.
That's real life
I
experience.
love Faith. That was my girl always. It was always Faith and Mary J.
Yeah.
Oh man, I gotta give a big shout out to old girl and Allie from the Four. Like she sung this past episode. She sung a Mary J song.
Redhead girl,
Yeah,
right? Oh,
she
my
blew
God.
that thing up, bro. Big shout out to Allie from the Four, bro.
What is Somebody Loves You, Baby, right?
It
It wasn't that one. It was something else.
uh,
The Four is a
Yes, please, because the
You
listeners
never heard
are
The Four?
lost too. Nah.
The Four is a TV
Shit.
show by DJ Khaled,
Okay.
P Diddy, and Megan Trainor. And you got Fergie. We got a first caller.
Yeah.
Hit it up.
What's up? You in the building with John Mills and it's Sis Slim on JMO. How you doing? I'm sorry, I can't hear you, sir.
Can't hear me.
That's John.
This has to be John.
What's up, John?
Oh, country ass.
What's up, bro? How you feel about that?
My thing is what about it? What about your ex? You put a lot of time and a lot of patience in the hire, you spend a lot of money. Next thing you know, your homeboy's coming in. Y'all done split up. But your homeboy comes in afterwards.
So how do you feel about that? Because I say no.
Hello?
I'm here.
Can you hear me now, sir?
Yeah.
How do you feel about that, though? How do you feel about your homeboy scooping on your ex?
How I feel?
Do you and our homeboy still hang out? That's the question.
To be honest with you, I mean, it depends on what kind of homeboy it is.
It depends on what kind of what he is.
He driving.
Depends on what kind of friend he is.
Exactly.
Oh, I got you.
Do y'all still hang out is the question. Because if y'all still hang out and the tables are turned, that's a
Nah, because he was
That's
sticking to
awkward
the
feeling.
end, but he wanted to be you from the jump. That shit got it. Real shit, but you gotta watch out for them type of
So, like, what's the limit? Like, so when you say, when you
Put
say what
slurry
type
in your
of friend, though,
Yeah.
John, when you say what type of friend, like, what type of friend are you referring to?
you can't question it. You can't question what type of friend. You already know, like you feel you put a title on yourself.
Hey, you got friends, you got acquaintances, you got people that you just know,
He
and then you got,
You dancing now. Dancing. Friend, straight up friend.
You're right. Ain't no categories in friends. It's just this is your homeboy. This your brother from another mother and your mister from another sister. Like this is your ride or die. And he is messing with your homegirl that y'all been together for what 2, 3, 4, 5 years. Y'all got investments into each other. And as soon as he exits, and as soon as she exits your life, she enters his. Like, how you feel about that, man?
It was already probably been plotting from the beginning.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm on the radio, I can't say,
What? You can't call it.
Yeah, I got you on that, John.
I remember that song I wrote. I remember that song from last week, right? 100, right?
Right.
Keeping it 100.
Thank you for calling, fam.
Big shout out to
John.
P3 Beats. P3 Beats for that 100.
So I just got a text from the homie King. What's up, King? He been on the show before too. He coming back.
King,
King coming back next month. He just said if he was Biggie, he would hunt fake stank ass. That's what he just said. Yo, wow. But I feel you though.
Yeah.
And I see one comment. It's wrong to laugh, but she was like, if Biggie had room to roll over in his grave, he would, or something like that.
Oh, damn.
This is JMO Radio with John Mills and Slim. How you doing?
Yo, what up?
What up? Where you from, man?
Hey, you already know this is King, man. What's up?
Hey, what up, King?
You
Madden. Hey, that's my nigga right there.
This is
What's
my
up?
nigga King, y'all. What's up, man?
Man, look, I'm gonna say it just like this. That's what the fucking nigga was. I'm not all that.
Hey, I'm with you. I'm busy
Nigga.
like you. Yes. I'm with you, King.
Yo, man, and it don't matter if they acquaintances, if they
None of that.
homies you just met around the block. This nigga had a plot, he had a plan. Ain't that right, Joe?
Nigga, trust me, my nigga. I'm telling you right now, they be in there cooking in the kitchen. I be throwing shit all over the house.
Hey, one time.
Keep it
I'm
lit.
with you, fam. Fuck
Keeping it
that.
lit. Keeping it lit.
Hell yeah. You know how we
I don't
do.
know what that last color was. Dude making a phone. I'm still like this. Nate Evans is a hoe.
See? I mean, Stevie J a hoe. They both be fit for each other. She wants the drama, man. She's trying to get put back on the map. That's all. She want to get back on the spotlight.
I told you she ate the crack. She's on crack. I told you.
Hey, you ain't got no proof.
That ain't facts. What are facts? What are
You
facts?
really want to find the next video of the Notorious B.I.G.
Oh, hell no. Never mind. Anything you want to add on that, family?
You keep that where it's at.
Hey, look, man, out of all the niggas that she could have married, she was like the only girl you could be like, she was so pure after the live Stevie J. I'm like, what?
Right, yeah. And it's his homeboy. They've been friends. They were friends for years, my nigga.
Yeah.
That's what partner do. You feel me? So, you know, when Biggie was his own nigga, like, you know, he was fucking with all kinds of bitches, you feel me, when he was alive.
Yeah.
Even Lil' Kim, I mean, shit, maybe should roll with the
Yeah.
light skin. We know these light skin girls at.
Yeah. Y'all put it on blast.
Don't think them labels, dummy. All right, for sure, fam. So we gonna take another break.
Oh, damn. Y'all going in.
Hey, my nigga, put on that King C's if you got that on that Snoop Dogg. You know what I'm saying? And that's, hey, y'all call in, let us know how y'all feel. We're gonna take a little small break in a few, you know what I'm saying? But I think it's wrong as fuck for her to be fucking with Stevie J. I love Faith, but that's his homeboy. That was his homeboy. Dead or alive, you just don't do no shit like that. But JMO, you know how we get down, y'all call in.
Just my opinion.
That's right.
Y'all funny.
That
Matter
shit.
of fact,
I told you this.
Hey.
This well enough.
I don't know how y'all feel, but I brought my flag if y'all want to play Fly Guy.
Okay.
Show. And I got another track called Back and Forth.
So he can't really hear us. Is our things all the way up our mic?
See, that's what I was just thinking that over here, because I'm just like, why is it not? And then when I turned up too loud, that's how we got that feedback. Right now, let's over it now. Let me do this real quick.
Yo, so how y'all doing, people? My people, Facebook, Instagram, we out here. I want y'all to tap in. Give me y'all opinion, man. How y'all feel? What y'all think? Y'all think it's wrong for somebody else to be messing with your homeboy, your homegirl after y'all broke up? I don't know. I just want to hear y'all opinion. We out here, JMO Radio, Vegas Raw Radio. We living it live, direct. Probably Music Entertainment. Once again, I want to give a big shout out to Air Records, big shout out to P3D. You know, big shout out to Will Model for Toys. Big shout out to all my people, man. Judiz. We got Jacob, Tasty, man. My boy Carlos Jones. Man, I got too many people to shout out. It's crazy. I just want to say what's up. Big shout out to my boy James out here. I see you, bro. Thank you for tapping in with me, tapping in. Cousin, I see you. Bronson, I see you, man. We out here. And who else out here? Anna, I see you. We out here. Andre, we out here. Chowder, we out here. Blue boy, blue. Who else out here, man? I want to hear some more opinions, man. I want to hear somebody else's opinion. You know, I want to hear the fans' opinion, how it's going. But it's lit though, man. It's lit. Y'all got another topic? Y'all keep going with it. Y'all keep it going. So that's a hit topic. That was on 97.5. That's on 100. I heard that this morning too. We're gonna talk about that. I'm trying to get in with what you do with the homie what's his name? Mike P. Mike P. Lady C 97.5 this morning.
That's
funny.
right, good. Yeah, I was
That's
the hobby.
That's
I love this shit.
Hey man, but it's lit though. I see you. You want to tell them where we at, man? What's good? What's going
Oh,
down?
what's up, man? It's your boy John Mills in the room. I'm looking at me, the camera.
Hey,
He got his Apple shit.
it's this Facebook, this Instagram. Let them know what
What's
it's
up,
doing.
man? It's your boy John Mills. Follow us at JMO Radio Show, of course, on all the platforms. JMO 702 on Snapchat. Let us know what's cracking, yo. We gotta get back in the building, man. Thank y'all so much for tuning in, man. Your homie J Natural's doing the motherfucking thing, man. Doing the thing, man.
Appreciate you. Blessings on top of blessings, man. Hey, big shout out to the boy Dylan, man. Thank you for the video, bro. Can't wait to continue working with
What's
you.
up, man? We see that shit, man.
That wasn't me. Was that me?
You see this feedback, man? This ain't nothing but the devil.
Yeah,
he playing today.
Yeah. You know what it is? I brought up that topic about Mandalay Bay. He back.
You said that last time. So yeah, make sure y'all call in and get in on this topic. You know what I mean? Because I want to know how y'all feeling out there. 702-749-9874. 702-749-9874.
Yeah.
Let us know how y'all feeling about that. Some people might be cool, like, hey, you know, he's deceased, so, you know, I can go ahead and do what I got to do. Me, I think dead or alive, that's just not cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So let us know how y'all feel. You know what I mean?
Like, have y'all ever experienced that though? Like, man, like you kind of felt like a nigga was peeping your girl out, like a nigga that was like, I know you had a story already. Like,
I can't say that.
I can't.
I've been in trouble.
It's
already.
Alright.
just my opinion, yo, man. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, Slim got a dime, man. Got it. They said dime on the back. Like, in front of the people, she's beautiful. Of course, behind the curtain, that cut. How you doing? Like, but now, man, there's been experiences where, like, you know, homies was checking that out, and like, you know, she really had to.
Oh, yeah,
had to buckle down, yeah, buckle down, man. So it's just.
Very territorial.
I am jealous.
Yo ass.
It's JMO Radio Show with John Mills and Slim. How you doing? DJ Styles from California.
Oh, what's up with you? Good looking out on calling in.
Hey, turn up.
So how do you feel about it, bro? You with it or are you against that? Right, I feel you.
She got life to lose, she got teeth to the killer, she got feelings, you know what I mean? She got emotions, she got some support. Hoping that it's right on there, you know? Don't mind the story, homie. Don't mind the fact that you like a homie spread shit. And being really into you. That's what she is.
Yeah, but why would she go after the nigga that she like?
Yeah.
His right hand man. That was probably nigga's best man at their wedding. Like,
Why
would she go after
all these
him
niggas out here?
If you have a funny shoes or what's happening, most females, don't for the first one anyway.
Can you say that one more time? You got some feedback.
They best friends for a reason, right?
They best friends for a reason.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, that's true. Because they've been best friends for a hot
You know,
minute.
she might be attracted to you one girl, right?
Yeah, I feel you, but damn, was he peeping her the whole time? Biggie was even with her?
He was.
Yeah. He saw it or something like.
She was cool. Maybe I thought it was good because she was cool with him. You know, cool with something, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not wrong. So they down, you know. Cool with her, somebody know you. That you keep you in check.
Yeah, hey, I can't knock it. That's your opinion. I got you on that. And I see where you're coming from, too, Bill. I see where you're coming from on that.
I'm just saying.
Nah, good looking out. Thank you for calling. We appreciate it.
Appreciate the love, man. Most definitely. Back at you.
Hell yeah. All right, Pippin.
Tap in.
I don't know, man. I'll be pissed as fuck.
I'm hunting all y'all motherfuckers. I'm throwing shit.
You know, like, and I'm a Scorpio. Like, you know, we don't show our anger like right then and there.
Mm-hmm.
Like we're pretty vindictive. Yeah. Like we're all like,
Scorpio, when your birthday?
We're cool November 9th.
Shoot, my sister's November 13th. She was born on Friday the 13th. What you mean I show emotions right then and there?
No, we do not.
Wear them
show
on the sleeve. What you talking? I got a different experience.
Right.
should wear them on the sleeve.
I guess I'm a desert Scorpio.
Yeah, drop your windows on the face.
Right. I had a build, man. Like I'll be like, oh, okay, all right.
Big shout out to Dobby.
You make notes. You
Oh,
make notes.
man,
and I do that too.
Yeah.
I make notes, and then if it's argument, I'm getting all at one time.
And you know what? Like there had to be some signs. Like man, there had to be. I mean, granted, rest in peace, towards bad Jimmy, pretty far back. But like, if you keep some type of signs, if she too busy trying to kick it with your homeboys, she cool kicking it with around your homeboys, because I'm a damn sure.
Yeah.
Like if you try to go out with the homeboys, where are you going? When you coming back? Who you gonna be with? What car you driving? What is the license plate number? Do they got Google Maps locations on that bitch? Like, cause it's just like
that's the sign of love though. Cause if somebody just tell her cool, just like go, it's that people don't give a fuck about
they don't.
you. They
Yeah,
worried about you.
They not.
I like my female to be a little jealous. You know, I'm a little territorial because if you just like anybody can get by me, like damn, motherfucker, what you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga love me. You know what I'm saying? That's the truth. Like some real shit. Hey, like love me.
How long you been with your homegirl, Jack?
What's up?
How long you been with your girl? You said you had a girl, right?
Oh yeah, most definitely. We going on.
You want to shout her out, too, like, you know.
Oh, big shout out to
Yeah,
Big Nat. Big Nat. Oh,
Big Nat know it's real.
Shit.
Big Nat know it's real. But no.
We've been together about 2.5 years.
I just think 5 more minutes, he gonna give another shout out.
Hey, I love that girl to death, man.
There you go.
That woman she got all of me, for real. I can't front, and like for real, it's just been, I've been exposed to a different kind of love.
That's what's up.
Damn. A love that you desire, that you dream, that you pray for, that you
Shout
always
out to her
want.
ovaries.
Come on, he's crazy, bro. She's crazy, man.
I'm just waiting for another shout out. That's it.
Oh, Big Nat.
Yeah,
Big
shout
Nat.
out.
Big Nat.
Shout out to Burger King. Shout out to.
Wow,
Vietnam experience.
I mean, hey, it's real.
No, we cracked those. He's not very people.
Hell yeah.
Hey, when y'all was at the show, I'm like,
You
y'all was loud, y'all was
Did you
loud
hear
as guess
what we did to homegirl though?
Nah, what happened? What
I
happened?
hit bitches' knees with my chair.
Yo. Yo, we was clouded as fuck.
It was fun as fuck.
Y'all know homegirl
Yeah.
was talking about how like, you know, she make you want to drop bands on it, right? Like I can't remember.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that.
I ain't gonna put her. I can't shout her out. I'm not gonna shout her out.
Time out.
Nah.
Shout out to Hope, man, for real. Hey, she a real one though. She
Shout
cool,
out to Daniel.
She cool. That song was hot. You can't lie.
No, I ain't gonna lie. It was hot though, but
Don't lie.
we had a
Don't lie.
remix.
What was that?
Don't do it, bro.
Just our opinion, all right? It's just my
You
opinion.
can't fault
It was already on Snapchat anyway. It was like I was going to the bathroom.
What was it? I want to know.
She was like, she making one of y'all bands.
I can't believe
like,
you
you know,
doing this.
she wanted one of y'all bands on it. We was just like, but you gotta be a hoe. She
Damn.
making one of y'all bands on it. But you gotta be a hoe.
Damn.
I had no part in that.
That's a damn lie.
Yeah.
I had no part in
She
that.
made up. No, I'm joking. I made it up. I was drinking on that adios, man. But shout out
Hey,
my
Adios.
but you know what? We was the livest motherfuckers there.
I'm telling
That
you,
shit would have
man.
been there without us.
In that case, just since y'all talking about it, Thursday I got another one coming up. Big shout out to Pie Alex.
Another shout out.
Putting me on.
Hot Pop.
Pie. You know, it's not even Pie. It's Pie Alex.
Yeah.
She's a dope artist too.
Shout out.
She'll be here one time for the homie for turn up.
Shout out.
But Stateside Lounge though. Stateside Lounge.
Shout out.
It's funny, bro. It's funny. It's crazy.
I'm just saying though.
But yeah,
It's gonna be lit. Thursday is gonna be lit for sure. I'm finna go down, shut that thing down again.
Hell yeah.
Definitely Fly Guy will be in the building. So I'm
Shout out to Fly Guy.
I don't want to give y'all an up close approach to the invite. Yo,
appreciate
they
it.
clown here.
Yeah. This my nigga. Right here.
Wow.
Yeah, you know we crazy as hell. So we gonna play the little game with you, okay? No explanation or nothing. I'm just gonna call out 2 names. You tell me which one you pick. You ready?
All right, for sure.
Here we go. Beyonce, Rihanna.
Beyonce.
Really?
God, wait. You
You're
pause.
safe. You're safe.
Pause. Yeah, Joe, because when she said that question, I was like, oh, this nigga say Beyonce, man.
I mean,
You know that.
No explanation.
I'm
You can't
good.
get
I'm good.
Sierra or Carrie Hilton? Hilton? What's her name?
Carrie Hilton.
Hilton, the other girl that fell off.
I give it to Sierra.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
Nicki Minaj or Cardi B? Nikki.
Hey.
Yeah.
We in the same house on the same stream.
Okay, here we go. Tupac or Biggie?
Pop all day.
All day.
All day.
All motherfucking day. And next week. That's what I'm talking about.
We are from Cali, so you know. Yeah.
Don't start that shit.
Ah.
Angela Bassett or Stacey Dash?
Angela Bassett.
I like this dude. Okay, this is gonna be hard as fuck. Snoop Dogg or Nipsey Hussle?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Nipsey, bro.
Ooh, that's hard.
Nipsey.
Nipsey?
I mean,
I love
Snoop
Nipsey.
Dogg,
I like
legend.
Nipsey.
Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong. And I mean, I was
You
just.
don't supposed to explain that.
You
can't explain that.
I will order to explain it. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Here we go.
Good,
Nah.
good.
Yeah, that's what's up. Drake or Pusha T?
Pusha T.
Ooh.
I'm cringing right now.
Ooh, KK. Nah, DC or Marvel?
Marvel.
Okay.
Yeah, you spot again.
Right. Okay, this is my shit right here. Xbox or PlayStation?
PlayStation.
All day.
All
day.
All day.
I'm sorry.
I ain't gonna do that.
You want to throw it out
Yeah, kill me. Apple or Android?
Apple.
Okay, all day. Last one. Pancakes or waffles, nigga?
Pancakes and motherfucking waffles.
I love my waffles, bro.
Oh, no.
Waffles.
All right, thank
I
you
love my
guys
waffles.
for no,
All right, so natural, thank you, sir. There's a door.
Nah, waffles good though with that little cool whip and
They gotta be homemade though.
See, bro, I'm telling you, them homemade, I've been
Yeah.
spoiled. Big Nat, shut up.
How long you had?
Big Nat, shout out Big Nat, shout out to her cookout, shout out to her cooking school.
I'm just,
Shout out to the Big Red.
you ate that, man?
Hell no, nigga. I'm just thinking of shit to shout out to like you do. I want to fit in, nigga.
All right,
Yeah.
shout out to Fitman.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nah,
Shout out to
Fit
Starbucks.
in or fitness?
yeah.
Trying to get in with the fitness? Fit in with the fitness.
Hell yeah. Shout out.
But so you got to think that can actually do the homemade stuff though, right?
oh,
Like
my girl,
she-
man. Jamaican. Her
Oh.
mama,
Shout out to
too. Look. Hey, man. Like I said, I got it all in the bag, you feel me? And
That's what's
I
up.
mean, got it made, bro. And I can't lie. So I'm just here to try to get that back. For real,
That's
for real.
gay, man.
I like that.
We got a little short time left. Tell them where they can reach you at, man. Tell them where they can get your music at, man, and all that kind of good stuff.
Well, you can hit me up, The Real J Natural, and you can hit me up at J Natural 415. You can hit me up. That's on Instagram. You can hit me up on Facebook at Javon J Natural Coleman. Again, it's Javon J Natural Coleman. You can look me up on SoundCloud at
Shout
J
out to
Natural.
SoundCloud.
Shout out to SoundCloud. You can look me up. My website is jnatural415 at wix.com /J-Natural. You
Okay.
can definitely also hit me up on my email, jnatural415
Shout out
@gmail.com. If you need a feature,
Shout out to Google.
Hey,
Yeah.
I mean, for real, you know, get the platforms later. You can hit me up on Twitter as well,
Shout out to Twitter.
jnatural415. And shoot, I mean, wherever, you know, just tap in with me, man. DM me, man. I'm always, you know, online. You know, I definitely like to type in with my
This
fans.
nigga
man.
just put. Did he just come in this motherfucker and push your chair?
Left the door open and everything, man.
Turn around. What the hell?
Smile.
Where my mates?
Nigga, this is not high school.
Y'all be wild.
Ain't no picture day in this shit.
Y'all be clowning up in here, bro.
Yo, man, I'm telling that damn Starburst. I mean,
Man,
shout out Starburst. Nah.
Hey, on a real note though,
Last
JMO.
Last chance, my bad. You can also go just
Oh hell
check
no,
out
you
the
can
video,
no.
Check me out the
Anyway,
video.
JMO will not be on the air next week.
Yes.
Next week will not be on the air. We got some shit we got to attend to. You know what I mean? So next week we will not be on the air. We'll be back August 4th. You guys do not want to miss that motherfucking show.
Yeah.
And August is booked.
Everything.
September is booked.
Damn.
If you guys are trying to get on JMO Radio, we only have October available, and they're already trying to get on that motherfucker. So make sure y'all get. Hey, what's
Shout
up?
out to my mama. Shout out.
Yeah,
Hey,
shout
her and
out,
Snoop
Mom.
Dogg got the same birthday.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, but back to business though. If y'all want to get on JMO Radio for real, you guys go ahead and hit us up. JMO Radio Show at gmail.com. Make sure to add us on Snapchat. Give them that real quick before we get out.
Yes, it is JMO Radio Show 702. JMO Radio Show 702. That's where you can get flyers at.
Oh,
You know, you can follow us on Instagram from there. You can let us know. We be going crazy stuff.
Hell
man.
yeah.
We be really live. living
Live.
it.
So if y'all want the Instagram and y'all want the Facebook, that's just JMO Radio Show. That's it.
Yes.
JMO Radio Show. So make sure y'all get all that up. We appreciate every last one of you guys. You know we about to fuck out. Nothing is cookie cutter shit. None of that is shit. We all get.
No sugar coated.
Shout out to Chips Ahoy. Real shit though.
Shout out to the spot.
Yeah, for real. Shout out to ABC nigga. But yeah, but some real shit though. Like we appreciate you guys. Real talk. Y'all just the numbers are growing. You know what I mean? So hey, we support us. We support y'all. Real shit. So shout out to y'all. Right?
Shout out to y'all.
Shout out to everybody that's listening.
Hey, we appreciate y'all. Real talk. JMO Radio. So next week we're not on. August 4th we back. Let's do it.
Yo, wow. Yo, funny like that.
Yeah.
Shout out to Chips Ahoy.
Shout out to his girl.
Hey,
Dude.
yeah. It's funny because she's gonna get a check in the mail.
Yeah.
That's what I advertise.
My ovaries, okay? That's right.
She's gonna get a suit. Hey,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do it right now. There's these papers right here.
Hey,
Nigga
We
move.
go, man. We go.
we let. Once again, just for my people, just let them know where they can find you at.
All day. Thanks y'all for tuning in. All y'all. We appreciate y'all. JMO Radio, my nigga over there, John Mills. You feel me? All day.
What's up, y'all?
Hey, WBKE Media. Make sure y'all download that. Make sure y'all follow us, JMO Radio, on Facebook, IG, Snapchat, Vegas Raw Radio all day. Hey, appreciate my nigga coming out. Y'all make sure y'all check out this dude because he gets the fuck down. When he performed, it was Cali.
Yo,
He
hey,
went live,
hey,
man. He
hey.
went dummy-dum, man. You know what I'm
Hey.
saying? So, hey, you don't think my nigga fly, read my shirt. Bitch, please. My nigga,
I was gonna try to incorporate that in the show, though, man.
Big shout out to Juke Diz, man, because guess what? We get it cracking, bro.
Oh,
That's what we do.
man.
We get it cracking. Hey,
Shout out.
just let y'all know, the
Shout out
future is written. It's almost done. It's on the way. It's coming soon. I just want y'all to stay tuned because I'm going to bring it to you before iTunes, y'all.
Hey.
Real talk. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. But, it's Jay Natural checking out. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Guess what? If y'all wasn't here, if y'all wasn't listening, you're Square Bear from Delaware. Just want to let y'all know.
Hey.